Water was always of special significance to me because water is life, and I've always enjoyed observing life in water. I don't have many hobbies, and fishing is my favorite. It means a lot to me, helps me relax, it gives me a chance to think, and it allows me to observe new things. It takes a lot of skill to catch a fish with a little piece of metal. You haven't really caught the fish until you're holding it in your hand. I was fishing one autumn and saw the currents in the stream carrying away the falling leaves, and I thought to myself, it's like a filtering system. So I went home and built a filter for home use, and that filter became a worldwide bestseller. My first invention was a dosing apparatus for polyphosphates. I never really considered myself an inventor. I just recognized a problem, and then I didn't let go until I had solved it. I wanted to find out whether it was right, you know. And you have to find that enthusiasm within yourself. No one else can give it to you. Today, at my age, I could say I was multi-talented. I was able to invent things. I was able to make things. I was trained as an engineer, and I was a good salesman. And taken together, that made me a success. For 25 years, I was on the road 280 days a year. I realized that my Germany and my Europe were too small for such a specialized pump. I needed to sell it all over the world. And I wanted everyone, no matter where, to have the feeling that I would be there for them the next day too. I didn't just drop by and make a sale, then leave. I wanted them to know I would still be there. So I decided as soon as airplanes became available to buy one for myself. If you're too slow, you'll do many things slowly, and ultimately, you won't get as much done. Mobility is among the most important things. There's an old saying that even the fastest can never overtake the clever. I showed them I was the fastest, and maybe I was even clever too. I used to enjoy traveling. I always brought back new experiences. I saw a lot of culture. I got to know other people. I became acquainted with other ways of life. Asia impressed me deeply, the modesty and humility, the reticence and restraint. But today, at my age, I must say the most important country of all was China. Because when I look back at a 5,000-year-old culture, what humility they have shown and how the country is growing now, that's exciting. 100 years ago, the Czech lands were the fourth wealthiest country in the world. Czech industry and handwork are extremely good and have a long tradition. So there is tremendous opportunity for us to produce there and export products to developing nations. I said to my wife, I'm going to make a pump, and I'm going to borrow $1 million to do it. Right, then she said, you'll need my signature. I said, I guess there's no way around it. My wife was the one who took care of the family, and there was a lot to do until the kids went away to college. But in the summer vacations, I was always there, and whenever I was there, I was home. It was my home. I never joined any organizations. I never joined the Rotary Club. I never got involved in soccer. I couldn't take part in any activities on a regular basis. I was always gone, away from home, working for the good of my company. I regretted that my wife never got any of my medals. Art is the most important thing for me because a good artist is always innovative. A good artist always comes up with something new. And that I find thrilling. Art is an incentive, a stimulus to think about something new. Scientists are always being asked questions. Artists do what they are inspired to do.
Das, was ihn inspiriert.
My wife and I agreed to create a foundation. We gave our foundation a broad basis: art, social welfare, education, support for young people. Our foundation provides funding for all of these areas. I have had the privilege of receiving many honors. During my lifetime, I've been honored 16 times. I have received medals including the Federal Cross of Merit, the Cross of Merit of the State of Baden-Württemberg, the Wettmann Medal, the Rudolf Diesel Medal from the German Patent Office in Munich through the Inventor Society. Since I was Consul General in Malta for 26 years and have a factory with about 120 employees there, I was the first German to be made an honorary officer in the English Army. These honors are a personal acknowledgement, a kind of confirmation, receiving that kind of recognition. That has made me very happy. I try to stay positive and see things positively, you know. Pessimism never won any battle. I've always believed you can achieve more with the help of humor.